So I'm going to go off script as I always do. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. My drug, my emotion is rage. Was rage and still is rage. And I want to share something with you that came out of that rage. So when I was raging in my life, I would write it down. And so Public Enemy says, when I get mad, put it down on a pad. Give you something that you never had. Paradox. I am feared because I fear not. I am easily seen, but yet invisible. I am strong, but drained of power. I am the civilizer, but called uncivilized. I have fed the world with my rich culture, but yet I starve. I built this country, but have no home. I speak of freedom in a land of the free, and for this, I am confined. I'm expected to be twice everything, but considered 2 fists less. I invented the light, but dwell in darkness. Beware, white man. Herein lies the ultimate paradox. I am tired, but have no intentions of rest. Thank you for your time.
Anthony, give us a little bit more. Tell us a little bit about your college experience.
Okay.
Tell us about walking to the mirror, where they came from. It's in the...
So I want you to give you a little bit more. Okay.
That's too short.
That's too short? All right. Okay. So that rage was born at Tufts University. I went to a very elite prep school, and so I went to college. I was very happy-go-lucky.
You done?
No. I am. Yes, I'm done. Yeah. So I was very happy-go-lucky when I went to university, and quickly at Tufts University, they showed me that my blackness was a problem. You can't play on the football team. You can't write this way. You can't go to the party that way. So everything that I did was a problem as a black man. So they slowly started taking away what I was so used to having. And that, I didn't know how to deal with that. So that led me to this rage. So I went head to head with the Tufts administration, and that basically ended up with me being surrounded by 8 cop cars and guns drawn on the campus of Tufts University. Yeah, so I went to college. Yeah, I went to a good college to become a youth at risk. And so that led me to actually walking across campus with this rage. And I remember walking from upper campus to lower campus, and I was walking down the stairs. I would always walk with my eyes down because I didn't want to let people feel that rage. So I was walking, I was looking down, I was walking down the stairs, and something said, somebody's staring at you, look up. So I slowly brought my eyes up, and I see this menacing figure staring back at me. He was wearing a tattered army jacket and a very intense look about him. And I realized it was me. I was looking at myself in the plate glass windows of Russell Library. So it had made sense in that moment. All the time people say, you look very scary. I understood it for the first time because I saw myself for the first time. And so walking across this campus like that with that amount of rage, a professor by the name of Professor Pearl T. Robinson, a black woman, a mother figure on campus, so she was concerned for me. So she said, son, come to my office. So I went to her office hours. And so when I walked into the door, she asked me a question that interrupted my pattern of rage that was running on this treadmill in my mind. And I looked at her and said, what did you just ask me? And she repeated it. She says, young man, have you ever thought about going to Africa? And of course I hadn't. But the fact that she asked me that question and put that into my consciousness, I realized in that moment, you know, I can think about your whole life in 1 second. So I thought about my whole life, and I realized that I needed to leave Tufts University. I needed to leave Massachusetts. I needed to leave New England. I needed to leave America. And so she gave me a program to apply to, and I got accepted to the program. And that summer before my senior year, I was in Marafa, Kenya, building a school. And so that 2 months changed the course of my life. And that started a 10-year journey around the world. And so that's where my journey begins, but unfortunately, this is where this story ends today. Thank you.